Good evening, Moree. Just a final update for today. I think everyone has seen that the river heights have at least stalled for the present and are starting to recede. We're hopeful that we've hit the heights as far as it's going to go, but still until we get the official from the Bureau of Meteorology, well, certainly the Mayor's still being cautious, but I know that many of the residents are seeing that water recede away, which is just fantastic. And hopefully that will continue, and by sunrise tomorrow we'll have a much brighter picture for our town. Just a reminder that the access of the Newell Highway between Moree and Narrabri is now closed again. As we said, that is a daylight access only, so that'll start up again tomorrow morning, and you won't be able to access Narrabri by the Newell Highway. Again, be mindful of the water over the road, 12 kilometres south, and also the cattle, which will be walking now back from around that Tykenna area to the Moree sale yard. So just be careful of those two hazards, and of course drive to the conditions if you wouldn't mind. I understand from the intel that Mungandai is still open to the St George area, and that there's been able to get a food truck in there today to stock the shelves there, which is great news for that village. We understand from authorities that they were likely to be cut off sometime over the weekend, and we're sad to hear that for our Mungandai residents, but you've been there before, you know what to do. We're getting great assistance from the Blind Shy through our cooperative agreement with them, which is wonderful. So we'll certainly keep you in contact with what's going on in that regard. As the flood peaks and hopefully starts to withdraw, our mind turns to recovery, and this is a period where it normally brings a lot. I think we have fear as the flood is peaking, and we tend to get a bit impatient and a bit angry as the recovery starts to get in place. But it's going to be a big recovery. There will be a lot of damage out there, so there'll be a lot of assessment of houses before people can actually get back in and start the clean-up. So I ask and urge people to be patient, and again, comply with any obligations we have with the SES and the like. So in terms of that recovery, we've had discussions over these last couple of days with Steph Cook, the relevant minister, and also the Premier's reached out. So Moree's going to get an emergency base camp. We'll have 150 extra people here from the Rural Fire Service and the SES. That'll start to commence on Tuesday. So we'll have a tent city at this stage out around the gateway, we believe. But they will be here for a couple of weeks, and that will definitely help with our recovery. So fingers crossed, we've seen the worst of the flood at this stage. Recovery is going to be awful. I know you'll be able to get through it, and we'll continue with the update. So good night, and I'll talk to you in the morning.